I just wanted to jump on here real quick and send you a quick testimonial and let you know what this system has done for me, what these two products have done for my life. So last year I was 407 pounds, stuck in a recliner most days, shoveling junk food into my face. I was battling major depression and anxiety. I didn't want to leave the house because of my weight. I was being a part-time dad instead of a full-time dad because I just let depression and anxiety, my weight, take over my life. I was in so much pain. I'm 47 years old, and I was eating over-the-counter drugs like Tylenol, Aleve, ibuprofen. I was popping them like candy just to feel decent, you know. And that's not even the truth, because I wasn't feeling decent. I took that medication to feel better, but I never felt better, you know. And the doctors wanted to put me on high blood pressure medication. Every time I'd have an episode, I would just go in. They'd try to put me on the meds. I'd be like, nope, I'll change my diet and blah, blah, blah. And that's what I did. I would start a diet, and by the end of the day, end of the week, when I get to cheat day, the diet was over. And I'd do it again. You know, I'd do it for a couple of weeks. But nothing ever stuck. And I remember paying, back in 2023 and 2022, I paid for a Planet Fitness gym membership for a year that I didn't use because I couldn't find anything that would work. And it's because I wasn't able to stick to anything. But that's because I was still eating junk and I was clouding up my brain. I wasn't able to think straight, and you just get caught in this vicious cycle. And that's what happened. You know, I took a desk job, so I wasn't on my feet anymore, and my weight just took over. Still gets a little hard to talk about, but the truth of the matter is I found this system and it saved my life. I've now been on the system for over a year. I've lost 150 pounds. In my first 3 months of this system, I lost 50 pounds, and I was off of my over-the-counter drugs. I didn't need them. It's so crazy how, you know, 1 week you can hate getting out of bed, like you have so much pain getting up out of bed in the morning, and then a week later, after giving your body this fiber with every meal, I felt amazing. Like, I was like, no way is this real. But it has continued. I will never get off this system because it works. I've lost 150 pounds. I no longer have any depression or anxiety. I am off all my over-the-counter meds. No more headaches. I used to get the worst migraine headaches on a weekly basis. I'd have to shut the lights out and get under the blanket, you know, just to get rid of them. Like, it was terrible. But this system saved my life. So anybody that's listening to this system works. This is what you need to turn it around. Much love.